I still don't know who the top pick in fantasy is. If you have the number one pick.
We were talking about this.
Who is the guy? You're playing in a
week.
keeper league or some league where you draft your team as opposed to DraftKings weekly fantasy.
Yeah, I would say if you're just starting fresh, not a dynasty or anything, you're just starting fresh. I think you go running back first. It seems to be the thing. Is it Christian McCaffrey? Do you believe that he is fully healthy coming back and is going to be awesome? Dalvin Cook has been kind of a touchdown machine the last couple of seasons when he is fully healthy. Guys traditionally coming off 2,000-yard seasons don't do it again the year after with that workload. So is Derrick Henry the guy you look at, or is he thinking maybe you could snag him a little bit later? Zeke has lost 15, 20 pounds.
Looks good.
He looks in phenomenal shape. We'll see him on Hard Knocks tonight.
Zeke
I have no idea who the number one
shape
pick
in
is.
August, and it used to be that there was just there was an undeniable number one. There was an undeniable number one pick.
Yes.
That's the way it used to be. It's like LaDainian Tomlinson is going to be your number one, and then everybody else figure out the rest.
Yeah.
It's not like that anymore.
I think with any of the three Chris listed, though, if you're just starting on fantasy football and you have the first pick, any of the three Chris said, McCaffrey, Cook, Derrick Henry, that's going to be your smart and your safe bet. Because even if they don't pan out, like you're never going to kick yourself because you drafted Dalvin Cook and he has an off season because
the only thing that could happen is
to
injury, and that's nothing you can do about that. So I think I'd go with Cook. I think out of all those, I would take Cook as my number one over McCaffrey and anybody else. If I had the number one pick, would you rather have the number one pick this year or 9-10 in the snake draft?
I think I'd probably rather have 9-10.
Yeah, it seems like there's more parity towards the middle as opposed to truly elite guys at the top.
And also, if you want to pick later, it kind of like takes the onus off of you to have to make
exactly.
But the number two pick is the worst. The worst.
I play in an auction league, so ours is a little different.
Right.
We do auctions, so you have a chance to get anyone you want. You just have to pay for them. Like last year, McCaffrey was our highest paid player. He went for $72. So, and we only have a $200 budget. So,
what's the draft situation for the Rich Eisen Show league? And do I have to get jumped into the league? Like, how do I get to become a part of this?
Let me tell you, Ben, I've been associated with this show since 2018. I've tried to get a show fantasy league going every year, and every year Brockman's like not really that interested. So if he's not that interested, then I kind of just go, okay.
No, we decided we're going to do one thing. Is I only like to have one team, and then Rich and I do the Alice in Chains fantasy, charity league.
We're not fans of like having multiple leagues.
I don't want to vote to have 6 teams.
Yeah.
Like, that's
I don't want to root for a guy in this league, but then I need Dalvin Cook to score, 25 fantasy points in my one league, but in the Rich Eisen league, I need Dalvin Cook to get a hamstring injury. Like it just, it's not,
the only thing
hard.
worse than that is hearing someone talk about that. Like if we're coming up to that time of the year, and the world's opening up, which is great, but you catch yourself at some social functions. And Brockman, you might be at like a kids thing, and you're hanging around with some of the other moms and dads talking fantasy, and then you catch somebody going down the rabbit hole talking about that emotional roller coaster that you just mentioned, the idea of, I'm rooting for Dalvin Cook, but I also had to root against McCaffrey. And that's the moment of the party you say, let me go check on the bounce house.
See, that's the thing, man. People say that, but I disagree. I'm here for all fantasy talk. People go, no one cares about your fantasy team. If you've got some fantasy issues, you can always talk to me. I love it. I can't get enough of it. Like, I love fantasy football, and you want to tell me, you want to ask me some questions, you want to tell me how you got screwed over. I'm here for
you're the fantasy whisperer.
I'm here for
somebody can confide in you at a swanky LA party saying, I was gonna start this guy, but I put him on the bench.
I think we have we found a new Monday segment, TJ. It's like, what do you need tonight? And it's just fantasy. Like, what do you need? Oh, well, I got McCaffrey playing, and he's got Mahomes and Tyreek Hill, and I got
because you envision
McCaffrey,
it. Sometimes when you set your lineup, you go, okay,
Hardman.
I'm looking at the schedule. The Monday night game, it's got the Dolphins. I got Tua. I think I'm going to start him this week because I want to watch on Monday night as he wins me the week. Like, you can envision it in your head.
I need 38, and I got Drew Brees. Wait a minute, no, I got Jameis.
And then all of a sudden, like James White on the Patriots, for whatever reason, just goes for 4 touchdowns. The one time all season he does it. Never does it again. Then next week they introduce you to a new running back that they found working out outside
this
of
guy was a gym teacher 2 weeks ago, and now he's got 105 and 3 touchdowns.
Al Michaels telling this story. Oh, Sonny Michel used to be A&P, and now he's,
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.